Hello guys, and we are here today with our Burning Abyss duel. This is a really good, Burning Abyss ritual duel. Saffira, Queen of the deck. And we have here pretty decent hand. We can go into a first turn rank 3, or we could search. I like the idea of going into a Zen main. Give us some stall so that way we can go into a card D next turn for draw power. That sounds like a really nice idea. So what we're gonna do is evict this guy. The only thing that could have made this better is if we had a supply squad. If we had a supply squad, then we would have been able to do some really nice things. Not going into Dante because I don't want to risk milling my Saffira, because I only own one of her. I'm okay with milling the ritual spell card, but then that puts pressure on me to get preparation of rights before I get Saffira. If I draw into Saffira, it's a CG. Or at least I can make her if Hymn of Blessings is great. And so, it's really interesting to play this deck because you're trying to get Saffira as quickly as possible. And obviously I just can't summon Manju because then IO gets wrecked pretty much. Excuse me. Still at 6 and Tenki, so we're facing Bruises or Fire Fist. So who knows, maybe we're facing a Stardust Assault Mode or any Assault Mode deck. I'd be very... Oh hey, this guy's running more than 40 cards, so I might just be seeing an Assault Mode deck. Anything? Did he say no to the search? Nope, we are see this bear. Nope, he's just gonna set, and that will be it. Really good that we didn't go up against a Shadal matchup. That would have been really annoying if we would have just been able to. And here we get Supply Squad. This is practically the card of the deck, I'd say. And so we'll summon the Karkadi, draw with the Karkadi. And we get one of our Djinns, so that's pretty nice. And if anything goes wrong, we shall detach the graph. That way the graph will special summon the Scrum, and Scrum will be destroyed, so that means we will get to draw with the Fly Squad. Hopefully he won't be able to get rid of all the materials, because that means there would be another Scrum that's absolutely dead. The Scrum that's attached to it. I think I'll be searching with Manju next. Hopefully I draw into either a prep or one of the actual cards. Yeah. Normal summon, search for the Hymn of Light. Was it Hymn of Blessing? I can't remember suddenly. I think it's Hymn of Light. It's called Hymn of Blessing on the card, but it's Hymn of Light, as you can see right here. Hymn of Blessing, Hymn of Light. I don't get why Defro does that, or why Konami gives out different names. Like, I absolutely hate the names they gave for these Shadals, such as Construct, Winda, and Squamata. The only one that I'm okay with is changing Falcon to Falco. Nope, he's running Fire King. That's cool. Let's face the Fire King once. Let's just put that card effect. So summon one Fire King after a monster from your deck. That's interesting. So here's that Coach Soldier Wolf Bark. And that Set Bear. So he's gonna pop my Manju and I just draw. And the question is he gonna do a Black Ship of Corn? Because if he makes Black Ship of Corn, he can get over Zen main. And that'd actually be really good for him. But then I'd get Graph's effect to summon out Stir. who I'd then be able to use to float. In a 101, and I'm going to let him. Because it has to be in face-up attack position. And hopefully our opponent over here does not quit. The attacking won't do you much either. Because they'll match. So that's what happens in play when you go into the wrong XP. Until we get that soul charge, which can be really nice if we can only get another level 4 monster, so that way we have the ability to go. Do I still have a catch on item here? Yeah, I catch on item. But I think I shall just deal with summoning the scramble and getting rid of this 101. Make those cards, and then during my end phase I'm going to drop craft, and we are going to do a lot of blessings. So eventually I'm going to have to drop probably and we draw into an upside, which isn't that bad. So we get to add that tour guide. And then I'm going to have to discard. My hand's too big. Discard this guy. Discard the upstart. But yeah, this is why I want Supply Squad in this deck, because you can force it and you can supply. Instead of just dropping Graph and then having to drop, and then it's summoning Skarm and then Skarm dying, and you can, one card I got 2. So I really like that a lot. So he's going to Soul Charge for those guys again. Now is he going to make Flagship of Corn? Because I can plus off of that. And why did he summon Bolt when he could have summoned Wolf Bark? He took an extra 1,000 for no reason. Oh, he's gonna make Castell. Quite actually very good card. I mean, I just like Castell over 101 because 101 it's just he gets rid of more, and the fact that it has to be in face-up attack position, like what we just saw the other 10. Like it's just like now, Castell gets rid of spell cards, he gets rid of trap cards that are face-up, and he gets rid of any monster. So now I get to have all 3 tour guides in my hand. Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna make an hour card, and I'm going to search for the other pin. Only I ran level 4s. I could have made that what to say? Can't remember. The Zombie Knight, Phantom Knight, whatever that rank 5 is. Ooh, great top deck, right? Great top deck. So now we're going to what? Super hard. Now here's my question. Can you chain a warning to a warning? Like, I've been seriously wondering that. I know whenever I summon my monsters, it always asks, do you want to activate warning? It's like, no, I don't want to warn my monster. But seriously, can you chain warning? Oh, no. That's a dick move. Let's see if we can top deck Demolisher. Nope. No top deck. So I want to Soul Charge. Again, would have been really nice to have another level 4 so that way I could have made an Excite Town Knight. Let's have that. An Excite Town Knight really, yeah, that wouldn't have done much for me because I have a giant hand. I need to make something, so I'm going to full charge for 2. This guy, none of the burning up this, which is all that I have. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna go for those 2 guys. Give me an Alucard. And I will have just a monster to sit on. We'll be able to make 1 Alucard. Sorry, excuse me. Oh. And we can pop back row. Really wish I had my Royal Decree, so that way I could be doing something. Ooh, he has Royal Decree. Okay, I'm okay with that. I love it when my son has Royal Decree. And that does not get destroyed. So I'm okay with that. What am I gonna have to draw? Damn, oh, I know you can drop it even then. Let's get this guy, so that way we can plus for days. At this point, I don't feel like it really matters for my burning up this here. I'm gonna go for the deck spinning. Yeah, that's I used to expect. It's pretty much GG for my opponent over here. I'm just gonna summon Saffira next turn. Make a. He's gonna kill Alucard, but I'm gonna probably make a mech with Engineer, unless of course he has something else. Yeah, I know if I top deck a Astral Force, then I'll make Pleiades instead. You're gonna kill my Manju, and I'm going to draw one. And you're gonna get a Tenki. Or a Tensu. Yeah, just a Tenki. Pretty much just assumed that. And I get another Demolisher. You're gonna add to your hand. You're gonna add Bear. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to make my flip. Not too afraid of his face down because he does have Royal Decree and I can get around Book of Moon. Okay, so he's gonna pop my supply swap. And we don't want to use those cards, so now we have a discard target. But I'm going to summon Surrogate. And I can summon from hand even if I don't have anything. We have 1 card left in deck. That is this guy. So we'll summon McWhip. Would have been all very nice if we could have made a Pleiades. Yet hey, and now I have my Quips, so I might be able to make Durandal in a couple of turns. There's you, and there's you. Now, special summoning. We tend to go into the battle phase for our first target to get rid of will be Obviously, I think this guy's a dud. I don't think it's anything. Because he would have been given the prompt to activate things. Does he have something? And next turn we'll be able to go for Gramble and just annoy the hell out of him. Ooh, we're keeping this guy. Probably should have dropped Duality, like I'm not gonna use that. That would probably be... what else? He doesn't have a tanky, which is nice. Or at least anything that he can use Bear to pop with. So I feel very... yeah, I feel like we've pretty much won this game. He's gonna have a hard time getting rid of Queen, Saffira Queen. And I do have that Hymn of Blessing, and he's switching that into attack position. Is this good? Tell people something and they're like, you know what, I'm not gonna play by it. It doesn't happen. See? I'm not gonna be able to special summon. He's gonna quit now. I have a feeling he doesn't even speak English. That's why he's sitting there confused. And it says it right there on my monster. What would be over here, yet every time I move my mouse it moves. So now it is for sure GG, and if he summons a monster, I'll just Gramble him. Or even if I don't need to, I can just make Dark Ball and be like, yeah, I can't do much. This releaser is very broken. Being able to shut down all of your special summons, it's not nice. And the fact that this guy can't be targeted, oh wow, Bear wouldn't have done anything to Saffira. He wouldn't be targeted. Ooh, we get that card. That's really, really amazing. So we can win this game. And as you can tell, like, I didn't even go into Dante once. Like, the Burning Abyss doesn't need Dante. So I can make Durandal, or I can make, Ladies. Like, I feel that's the main reason why. With him being, short-printed, I feel, and the fact that you can make Ladies with him. And the fact that he's good in Life Ones, like... oh, I could have also made that other card. The rank 0 one. Could have made him. And so now we have a Pleiades. So pretty much I just Grand Mold them. Did the exact same thing as Grand Mold, except a little bit better. We'll detach this guy. Return him to hand. And say GG. Don't know even why I'm doing this, like, there's no more targets for Skyrim anyway. I can't even use Master in second, I can't even chain it. because he'll be destroyed beforehand. Or at least he understands that much. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this duel. I feel like this is a really good example of how the deck plays. Like, I didn't open up with the greatest of hands, yet I opened up with a playable hand. And this shows overall how the deck works and whether or not Dante is even necessary. Like, I definitely feel Dante is not necessary. Like, he's just here to make plays pretty much, and to mill. Like, milling can be really nice because you can get your other gens, yet I only do it if I have Saffira and the Ritual Spell card in my hand. Yet, this really does show what the deck does. Could have made Durandal, could have made a Dark Law. Like, there's just so many different things you can do with this deck, so many different options. And if this one card hits the field, it's just like Killer, it's GG. Except it's not like Killer where it's just unaffected. I mean, it's unaffected because I have War Decree, it can't be targeted, and well, I actually do run War Decree. If you guys haven't seen the deck profile, I just didn't go into it. And the Hymn of Blessing can be sent to the graveyard, can be banished instead of her being destroyed. So it's really hard to get over this card, just like it's hard to get over Killer. The Killer doesn't really control your opponent. This card controls it more. So I feel like this deck actually can do very well in meta. One, it's a ritual monster, so your opponent can't, like Shadows, they can't fusion summon from the deck unless you control an extra deck monster. So you have that advantage where you don't need to extra summon with her. Once you get her out, you can just sit and swarm with Tour Guide. Unless you want to make Dark Law, like Dark Law is great to make against Shadows. And so I feel this deck is definitely very good. I could see it. I mean, I've seen it beat Burning Abyss twice. And because it just shuts them down, it's like, oh, you're gonna go for your Tour Guide? Okay, I'm gonna go for this ritual monster. Have fun with your Tour Guide now that you can't special summon. No, like, I'm just gonna use Storm to search, and I can't search for anything. So I feel like the deck is very, very well put together. I feel like this deck can do a lot. The only question is, do we run 2 of Saffira or 1 of Saffira? Maybe a different ritual monster, which one's out there? There's some really nice ones. Reshef is again a definitely good one, yet he does not have, he's just a little bit harder because he is an 8, so you're going to need another monster. Well, unlike Saffira, you just need those 2 gens, which work perfectly. But then again, these guys do get the effects if you drop them, so it would be perfectly okay to use Sir or Scarf or Ritual Summon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. Don't forget to stay tuned for more. I think I'm going to have a Kun deck profile up eventually. And there will be annotations over here when I'm done speaking, and links in the description, including how to get free Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They only take a little bit of your time, and not even that if you do it right. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey, if you could click on the links and on the annotation to see the duel with this deck or some of my other videos, that would really help. And check out the links in the description to watch some of me and my friends' videos, and even something that could help make this deck a reality for you. See you guys later. Bye.